So fitting for a New York morning. Wow, we had a beautiful, beautiful coming together of souls. 45 souls gathered together. Beautiful place at Habitas. Loving people, having loving people come in. Y'all that were there, it was amazing to sit with you, and I so look forward to sitting with the next group on Saturday. It's been amazing here in New York. Friends, laughter, food, intelligence, yeah. Yeah, it's been something. It's really been something. Scarves against the wind. A dram to ward off the chill. Love flickers in hearts. Yeah, you know, cold wind comes, you wrap your scarf around your neck. Know that love is in your heart, and a sip of Gem and Bolt Mezcal warms your heart, warms your soul, and takes you to the next level. Yeah, it's been quite a time. Quite a time. So there we go. Coming for the I Ching for the week of September 30th, 2018. Number 64, Huijie, not yet crossing. Above is Li, radiance and fire. Below is Khan, the gorge, the precipice. Danger. Yeah, sometimes. The wisdom. As old patterns are ending, a window of opportunity is open. There have been losses. In ceremony, grieve for what has been lost. You know, when we lose something, a friend, a relative, a business, ending of any kind, our body knows that there's loss, that there is a death of sorts. The body waits to grieve. The body waits to grieve for what you lost. You know, we get that feeling that maybe we're depressed, maybe we got this heavy weight, but often it's grief, just grief that we have to deal with it and ceremonialize it, right? Sit with the candle, right, let go. We enter into the art of let go, which is what we must do. The good comes, the good goes. The bad comes, the bad goes. When it goes, good or bad, release yourself. Release yourself. You are, after much work and toil, have come to many new realizations. You have, through your work, identified patterns that have been obstructing your path to completion. Old patterns, often repeated, can now be left behind. All beneficial components are present, but they're out of order. Dig that. Don't try to bring order now. You're standing on the shore of your dreams and your desires, where success, love, abundance, and satisfaction await you on the other side. It's here and now, on this shore of the soul's journey, that you are to gather your strength and choose the appropriate moment, just the right time, to bring it all into place and then make your crossing. In the original text of the Yi Jing, the original name of the Book of Changes, it says, do not proceed without careful consideration and a cohesive plan, as there is great opportunity waiting, but also danger if you proceed too soon. If you examine the ancient pictograms for this hexagram, we're reminded of the young fox, the beautiful young fox, and she desperately wants to go to the other side of the river. She knows that on the other side is love, companionship, acknowledgement, and abundant hunting. And it's just there for her. She wants it. She sees there's ice on the river. It's that time of year. And she can cross on it. She's careful. But our young fox does not consider the ice is not yet fully formed. And throwing caution to the wind, she goes for it. Her exhilaration is momentary and the ice cracks. Plunging her tail into the frozen water, she's humiliated, and her crossing is thwarted. Now she must gather herself, and with consideration, she must wait. She must wait until the proper time to cross, and then make her move. The lesson is applicable to this time, to pay close attention to what opportunities lay before you, and recognize proper timing. Be diligent, and make sure your plan is fully formed. Then make your move. Look at all the components. Make sure they're there. Make sure that you're doing them in the right order. You have all the components for great success because you've done the work, but they're not in the right order. This hexagram Ouija gives the instruction to bring all parts to order while still on the shore. Man, because once you get on the ice, it ain't going to be a pretty picture. To make your move now would lead you to a time of limited success, humiliation, and frustration. All right, look, know that by what you've done, you will achieve success. But it's going to be limited, and it's going to be frustrating, and it's not going to be what you really wanted. In the past, you've had some very beautiful, beneficial advances. So the ego now is tempting you to tell you, hey man, did a good job, let's go, let's just go. But it's not yet the correct time. Reflect. Examine where you've been and the challenges that you've faced to get to this point in your process. In this examination, you will be sobered and want to proceed with caution. Yeah, you don't want to give it up. Too much work to go back and repeat the old patterns, back on the wheel. Your passion to advance, it's there, and it's triggering this hormonal rush. And in this rush, everything seems possible. And it is possible, but you're not quite fully prepared. This is the time to embrace both the light and the dark changes that have occurred on your path and in your mind and in your heart. Allow what you've been processing to be acknowledged as you move toward your destiny. Yeah, heard it right. You've been given notice. As you stand on the shore to take stock of your situation, you're at the gateway of great understanding and of great beneficial success as you're in the place that you really can move forward and to have what it is that you want. Take a look at what you've gathered. Look closely. You've tamed the inner chaos. You've gathered the emotional and the spiritual and the psychological food that you need for the journey. Now you'll benefit by paying close attention to your timing so that you'll recognize the proper time to make your move. Look around you now. You may find a person, a process, a situation that you can appoint as your guardian at the gate while you make this transition safely to cross the river. It's most important that you release the situations and the people that have held you and that you have held in bondage of toxic relationships, of programs and patterns that didn't work. Do this, you'll feel free, your spirit will lighten, and you will have released what has kept you from your heart desires, kept you from what you're here in this life to complete. Doing this will let you love and be loved without condition. This is free love. At this moment in time, you are the microcosm of the macro changes that our society and that Gaia are experiencing. And you're given a powerful, energetic wave to ride. It is this wave that fuels your intuition, that powerful mechanism that taps into the universal source of wisdom. Didn't you notice how the universe sent you in the right direction, to the right place, at the right time? Almost as if you had no choice? Okay. Trust that this was your intuition operating at its finest vibration and highest frequency. This is an important part of the equation, trusting your intuition, which will allow you to love without condition and to let yourself be loved in the same light, with no confusion, with no angst, and no pain. Believe this, love without pain is possible, as is success without compromise. Walk your path with dignity, with compassion, with kindness, with integrity. And this way, you're making those inner wheels move to take you smoothly towards a new birth, a new and a creative beginning. As one cycle ends, a new one begins. At this time, you're not going to need a translator, a shrink, a shaman, a priest to tell you what's being said. Rather, you will know it from your intuitive force of inner wisdom, the voice that guides you here to stand at this place in time, fully exposed and vulnerable with no fear. Right now, man, it's nothing less than rebirth as a new cycle is beginning. Be diligent, close the old chapters, cut off the dead weight with a sharp, swift sword of reason. Your releasing of the old will free you from the bondage of control. Yeah, you know that. There will be great rewards as you make the commitment to leaving old, tattered patterns behind. Amen. Be assured, you're going to find new people, new endeavors, and will birth ideas that have been in formation all the time that you were in bondage while working and waiting on the shore. Yeah. Laugh, sing, be joyous. Man, and just let yourself be found. Dance. Be romantic. Slow dance together, slow dance alone. The truth is, love is the answer. Scarves against the wind, a dram to ward off the chill. Love flickers in hearts, and it does. Wow, just a few more days in New York, and then I head to the mountains, and I'll be talking to you from there. I'm going to sit by a river and see old friends. Here in this place of concentration, people standing together, buildings rising, sirens glaring. I feel so much love here, and I send that all to y'all from the deepest place in me. In la kesh alakin, I am via the you, and I like it that way. I do. That song here is called Annie's Song. Hey Annie, I reach out to you, celebrate the love we shared. And to y'all, listen to a little Leonard Cohen and dance the dance of love. Namaste, my brothers. Namaste, my sisters. In Lakesh, Alakin. Yeah.